guys, what's up? It's Brianna. I hope you all are doing wonderful whenever you are watching this. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 20 facts about me. I figured that since my channel is still pretty new and I haven't uploaded much or really taken off, I guess, it would be beneficial to share 20 facts about me to you guys just so you can get to know who I am a little bit more. Hopefully it can give you an insight into what to expect from me and my channel in the future. But just a forewarning, I'll probably go off on a lot of tangents in this video. I'll try my best not to though. I'll try my best not to. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into the facts. Fact number 1 is that I was born on October 24th, 2001, which makes me currently 17 years old, and I am a Scorpio, which is kind of funny because I don't really resonate with a Scorpio, like my personality. I feel like my personality more aligns with a Virgo, but of course I know it's a lot more technical, and I'm definitely not an expert on horoscope and zodiac signs and stuff like that. I just know that my basic sign is a Scorpio. Fact number 2 is that I was born in the state of Ohio, and I was born in a small town in the northwestern corner near Toledo, and I lived there for around 3 years until my family decided to pack up and move to where we are now. Fact number 3 is one of the most important and significant personality traits that I think you should know about me, and that is that I am vegan. And you probably should know this if you've seen the title of my previous video, or if you watched my previous video. If you haven't, go watch it. Anyway, I've been vegan for a little over a year and a half now. It was since July of 2017, so that means that pretty soon in July I will be reaching my 2-year vegan anniversary. How cool. And I love being vegan. It's absolutely amazing. So awesome. I never have any thoughts of turning back, so that's good. Fact number 4 is that I'm not exactly sure what my exact height is. When I last got measured for my physical last year in August, they said I was exactly 5'8", but when I was in middle school, like 7th and 8th grade, they said that I was 5'8 3/4. So I don't know if they measured me wrong or if I shrunk during that time. I'm not exactly sure. And also something kind of funny about my height is that whenever I see like relatives in my family from up north in like different states, once in a while they'll be like, "Oh my gosh, you're so tall, have you grown another inch?" And I'm like, no, not really, because technically I think I've, been 5'8" or 3/4, or so they say, since 7th grade, so I've not really grown since 7th grade. Fact number 5. One meal that I could eat forever is definitely vegan sushi. I love vegan sushi, like veggie sushi. So amazing. I could definitely eat it every single day and not get sick of it. There's this restaurant that's close to where I live, and it's called Ko Sushi, or Sushi Co, and they have a whole vegan menu with a ton of vegan sushis, and it is just so good. I love vegan sushi. Fact number 6 is that I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. Ever since late elementary school, early middle school, I've always wanted to film videos of myself and edit them and put them on YouTube. I remember my very first, or like very early inspiration was definitely 7 Supergirls. I don't know if y'all remember 7 Supergirls, but I loved 7 Supergirls and I wanted to be just like Jenna. Yeah, it was awesome. I remember in early 6th grade, I even filmed like videos on my old like middle school laptop that I got for Christmas, which filmed videos like what's on my desk and other things, and I would download this like really crappy editing software because I didn't know what else to use. And so I tried to download these editing softwares because I really wanted to make these things. You know, I've always loved being in front of the camera, and now that I actually have a camera and have editing software at school that I can use, I'm really excited because I can finally put my dream into action. I can't wait to be a YouTuber. I'm so excited. Fact number 7 is that my favorite all-time ice cream flavor is definitely chocolate chip cookie dough, which is super exciting because Ben & Jerry's is coming out with a bunch of new non-dairy flavors, one of them being chocolate chip cookie dough. I'm just so excited. Fact number 8 is a fact that might, cause some controversy, might get some people mad, but that is, that yes, I do believe that pineapple belongs on pizza. It's delicious, okay? Pineapple pizza is like one of my favorite types of pizza. Anytime I get pizza, vegan pizza, put some pineapple on it. It's delicious. Grilled pineapple too? So good. Pineapple belongs on pizza, okay? I don't see what the big deal is. Fact number 9 is that I love to travel. And I know that seems like such the cliche to do, like, oh, everyone loves to travel. But I really do. I really do like to go to different places, go to new sites and historic monuments and cities and things like that. And I've been to a ton of different US states, but I've actually never been out of the country before. But I really, really do want to. Fact number 10 is that growing up, I never really listened to music, which seems so weird. People would always ask me, like in middle school, they're like, hey, what's your favorite type of music? Or what type of music do you listen to? And I always had to tell them I don't listen to music. And they were like, you don't listen to music? How do you not listen to music? Everyone listens to music. And I was considered so weird for not listening to music. But as the years went by, when I got into high school, and especially now, I absolutely love music. I know this is going to sound cliche, but currently, some of my favorite artists are Billie Eilish, Post Malone, I've liked The Weeknd, Camila Cabello, I've liked her for a long time, Charlie Puth. Love Charlie Puth. But you know, they're so exciting, you know, especially during the summertime when I'm stress-free. I love to listen to those types of songs. Also, in sophomore year of high school, I discovered this band called System of a Down. Love them so much. And so yeah, I like music. Woo! Fact number 11 is that I really like to listen to ASMR, specifically food ASMR and mukbangs, mukbang. I don't know how to say it, but food, ASMR, and mukbang, whatever that is, how you call it, I love it so much. There's this one specific YouTube channel, it's called like SAS ASMR or SAS ASMR. I love her videos so freaking much. Just, I love food ASMR. I could listen to it every single day. I kind of do. But yeah, definitely that's pretty much the only ASMR that I listen to currently because it's just so amazing. Fact number 12 is that I love fruit so much, which, you know, typical. Every fruit that I've come across I've found to like, but it's funny because there's only one fruit that I actually found that I don't like, and that is pears. I hate pears. They're gritty, they have a weird taste, they're soft, they're mushy. I don't like pears. I think that's the only fruit that I've come across that I do not like. Fact number 13 is that I am definitely an independent person. Normally I like to work alone in school projects. I do not like working in groups or partners. I like to work alone by myself. And I also like to sit alone during lunch at school, which I know sounds really lonely and sad and weird, but you know, there's not really much I do at like lunch at school. You know, I just sit there, sometimes I'll do homework and eat, you know. I'm not really there to talk to people. I don't know what I would talk to people about. Yeah, basically I'm really bad at talking to people. I don't have many friends. I'm bad at making friends, so independent person. Fact number 14 is that I've actually done quite a small bit of sports when I was growing up. I remember, I think the first actual sports I did was basketball, and my parents coached a boys team. But I think it was like boys and girls, but like there's mostly guys. I think I was in elementary school, by the way. And then, so mostly guys, me and my sister on the team, then one other girl. And yeah, we were really bad. Also, sports, gymnastics. I've done gymnastics for like a year. I remember my sister did gymnastics and I wanted to be just like her. Like, she was doing really good. She could do handstands and stuff, and I'm like, I want to do gymnastics too. And so finally my parents put me in, and I was really bad. I could do cartwheels, but I couldn't even do like a somersault correctly, and I was so jealous because they moved my sister into group 2, or like the second level, and I was still level 1, and I'm like frustrated. And then they took us out of gymnastics because it was really expensive, so I don't do gymnastics anymore. Other sports I've done is volleyball. I've done volleyball like pretty much all throughout elementary school, I think into middle school too. Recreational volleyball, and volleyball is really fun. I love volleyball, but I don't do it anymore because now I currently play golf for my high school, and I've been playing for 5 years and I'm still not that good, so wonderful. Fact 15, this kind of touches a little bit on the independence that I kind of just mentioned, but fact 15 is that I don't really talk that often, but when I do, my parents always say that I'm really loud. When I do talk, I tend to be very projective and loud, especially when I'm talking to my parents or something. They always have to tell me, gosh, be quiet or you're so loud. I don't know, I guess I'm just a loud person. I actually do really like public speaking, and when I do presentations at school, it's not really something that I dread, because I like to talk like public speaking wise. But the bad thing about that is that every time I do talk, I become a nervous wreck. I don't know if I just have like social anxiety or just like, get anxious when I'm talking to people. Even though I love to public speak, I'm really bad at it, because when I do have to like stand up in front of my class or whatever and give a speech, I always become like, my face comes super red, I become super sweaty, and literally my body starts to shake all over, and my mouth gets dry, and I start to stutter, and it's a really horrible feeling. It sucks, honestly. Fact number 16 is that my favorite animal growing up has always been penguins. I love penguins so much, and of course now I'm vegan, I love like all animals, but penguins have always been my favorite animal growing up in elementary and middle school. I've always gotten like, stuffed animal penguins. I even wrote a book on penguins, just like a little silly book on penguins, but yeah, I love penguins. Fact number 17 is that when I'm completely alone, like when my parents are out shopping or something or away and I'm home alone, I love to play music super loud and dance and sing and have a party by myself, basically. That sounds really sad now that I say it out loud. Basically what I'm saying is that when I'm completely alone, I love to, blast music and sing and dance, even though I'm really bad at dancing and even worse at singing, alas. Fact number 18 is that my best subject in school has always been math. Ever since, like up to 10th grade, I would say, math has always been like my favorite subject. I've always been, like one of the best in my class, math-wise, and, it's been enjoyable. And I say up to 10th grade because 10th grade is when they started to include trigonometry and like sine, cosine stuff. I don't like sine, cosine. I'm more of like an algebra person. I love algebra 1, algebra 2, doing like graphs and equations and stuff like that. But trigonometry, not my forte, definitely. Fact number 19 might be a stupid thing, but part of me believes that I have very minor dyslexia. It's really weird because, I don't have trouble reading. It's not really been noticeable growing up and stuff, but definitely when I'm alone and when I'm talking out loud to myself, not to myself, but like saying my thoughts out loud, I will like mix up letters. There's this one thing, I was reading off of something, I was reading like something I typed off, I was reading it out loud, and I meant to say humane meat, but I accidentally said humane mate. It's so dumb, and I do that all the time when I'm like talking out loud and stuff. Yeah, I'll just like mix up letters and like stuff and mix up words when I'm talking out loud. It's super funny, and it just kind of bothers me, and I'm always just like, do I have dyslexia? Finally, my last fact, fact number 20, it's something that's a little bit more personal fact about me, and I've not really shared it to pretty much anyone, but I feel like it's good to, get it out there and at least be aware of it myself, and that is on the topic of sexuality. This could totally be a different video, like a whole separate video on its own, but basically, for my sexuality, I closely identify myself with being asexual, which means that I don't really have like any sexual tension or preference or attraction towards any gender. And there's been several different things throughout my childhood and growing up that have shown asexual tendencies. If you guys want to have me elaborate on this and like make a whole video, I definitely can. Comment down below. And yeah, that is my 20 facts. Hopefully you learned something about me. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If there's any videos you want me to elaborate on one of these facts, I could probably definitely make it into a full video. I could do a video on veganism story, like I said, sexuality, I could do a video on that. Please make sure to give it a big thumbs up if you did. Please support my channel by subscribing, sharing this video with your friends. I really, really get excited when I see you guys liking and like commenting on my videos. I just get like so excited. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video. Bye! Fact number 2 is I was born in the state of Ohio. Fact number 2 is that I was born in a... Oh my god. Fact 15 is that I... What? I don't know. Did she leave? Oh wait, I think she went to run to Walmart. I'm filming something, please. Fact number 15. I know this kind of touches on like the independence. I mentioned this a little bit ago, but oh my gosh, hold on a second. I have dyslexia. I probably don't. Is that part of? I'm pretty sure that's what like. I'm pretty sure like that's what dyslexia entails. Bailey! Bye! Cringe.